Hello, my beautiful people. Today I'm here just walking around and I want to share with you my very simple routine whereby I lose some kilos, or maybe I try to actually maintain my weight in terms of actually fitness by doing simple things that you also can do at home without wasting money and without too much energy. I'm talking where we are going to be we are just going to be walking around the streets in Turkey, and just to go to the street to buy some stuff for the kids, like the nearest place where we live, or maybe the streets whereby we normally go to the shop to buy some snacks, some stuff for the kids, and also just to walk around to have some exercise with the kids. So this method of actually walking around, chasing some cats and seeing what's going on the roads, on the streets, has really helped me in terms of actually losing weight and also just being fit as far as exercise are actually concerned. Now, I'm not going to be actually doing, like, I'm not going to be telling you that you shouldn't be doing this, but for me this works perfect for me. Walking and other things that I'm gonna mention to you, there are so many things, or maybe there are so many simple things that you can do to actually lose weight and also maintain your figure. Of course you need to take care of yourself in terms of health wise. So as we are just roaming around with my kids, and sometimes we normally do this, not even sometimes, most of the time I normally have a walk, an evening walk during the evening hours when the sunset is down, or when there's not too much heat. Okay, so the kids normally enjoy to walk around, just around, seeing some cars and actually counting them and chasing some cats. And while they are doing this, my aim is not just to walk aimlessly, but my aim is actually for them to have fresh air, for me to have fresh air, for them to also do exercise, because it is good for their health too, and for my health as well as a mother. Because let me tell you, taking care of the kids, especially the two kids if they are still young, it's not an easy journey. You need to have energy, you need to be fit to actually take care of these kids, because kids normally want to do a lot of stuff. Especially my second boy is so energetic. He wants to jump around with you, he wants to do stuff with you. So most of the time we normally go and pick some stuff and come back just randomly. We have a lot of shops around the area where we live, and this is just one of them on the streets. So we prefer whichever way we can just go and grab some stuff and come back. And sometimes when I'm going to actually pick some bread for dinner, stuff like that. And sometimes if it is not actually here, or if it is not this place, we normally have a lot of time, most of the time, taking the kid to the street, to the park, to actually enjoy themselves, have fun, play with other kids. So this way I try as much as possible to walk a lot, because it's gonna help me in terms of actually burning those kilos and also making me feel energetic and refreshed. Okay, the fresh air and seeing the kids play with other kids just makes everything perfect, for especially for a stay-at-home mom. During this time, sometimes if we don't want to go to the park, we normally just stroll around the area where we live, also to actually see what's going on the market, what's trending, what can I buy for them. If they want some outfit for summer, I'll just walk with them. Okay, I prefer I don't use a stroll for carrying the kids. I do this purposely. It's not like they don't have, the little girl has, but I've never used it most of the time. I used on my son and stuff, but for the girl I didn't use a lot, because I just prefer her walking together. Okay, when I'm holding both of them, their hands and stuff is actually in front of me, I keep an eye on them. Okay, so it's not too far from where I am, and it helps me in terms of actually just doing my exercise in terms of walking. Tell me in the comment section, do you prefer to walk? Have you ever walked? And have you ever lost kilos during in terms of actually losing weight and also maintaining your health? One thing I have noticed about my body, it is in terms of the skin. My skin is glowing. My skin is actually radiant. It is not like before when I just used to sit down in the house and stuff like that, and I could not do anything. And also those days when I was literally working and just from work to work using the car, I couldn't actually maintain my body in terms of the skin care routine. If I'm not outside with the kids, you'll find me in my house, sometimes chewing some carrots, fresh organic carrots. And I prefer to dance a little bit, to walk a little bit, whatever it takes just to maintain myself and also to have that beautiful skin and also flawless skin and also just to maintain myself as a mother. Remember, I'm a mother of 3. So I'm trying to keep it fit, okay, for myself. And so walking even in the house can help. Doing some small exercise can help. Of course, I know a lot of girls who are into fitness in terms of doing exercise. Like, shout out to Maria, my friend. She's doing an amazing job. She's my greatest motivator in terms of actually exercise. She's amazing. And sometimes we normally just open her YouTube channel and see some stuff where she's doing this exercise with with this energy, full of energy, and motivates us. Okay, so if I'm not doing this, maybe once I'm done with my exercise or jumping up and down and dancing stuff, I love fruits. For me, fruits are better, whether it is in terms of juices. Like for this day, I was making some watermelon juice, and let me tell you, it is the season for watermelons right now in Turkey, and they are so refreshing. They are so sweet, juicy, and I kid you not, I love it, especially during this hot or maybe this summer. If you get a glass of juice, watermelon, it's gonna calm you down and help you in terms of actually nutrition wise. Now, if I'm not actually using the normal, like if I'm not making the juices, I just prefer eating raw like that. And it is one of the best way to actually improve your skin in terms of actually getting the nutrient from different kinds of fruits. Now, it's not just about the watermelon. There are so many, plenty, thousands of fruits that are available right now, especially in Turkey. One of my favorite also is this what we call erik. They are actually cherries, the green cherries, and sometimes, or maybe not most of the time, but I just prefer to sit down and sprinkle some salt a little bit and start chewing them. Even though these one are not sweet, they have this sour tangy taste, so they're good. And once I'm done, I'll just grab a cup of tea. I prefer my detox tea, and also if I don't have this one, I have other varieties like the green tea, the gray tea, the winter tea. I have a lot of them that I normally prefer to take once 1 cup or 2 cups per day, especially during the day and also during the night times. Okay, so this one is detox tea, one of my favorite. It smells so good. It has a lot of amazing ingredients that actually help in terms of actually my health, in terms of antioxidants, the minerals and stuff like that. So you don't need to do what I'm doing, but I'm just sharing my experience in terms of actually maintaining my figure and stuff like that. If I'm not drinking tea, you'll find me with a cup of coffee once in a day. And like I said, I have a lot of fruits, or maybe we prefer a lot of fruits. In my fridge, you cannot miss fruits. Let me just show you, or maybe let me just mention some of the fruits that I have right now in the house. There are so many, and the best thing is that the season, or maybe Turkey has a lot of production when it comes to actually farm production, when it comes to fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, and you will find all kinds of them. So normally what I do, I just buy a lot of them. What I normally prefer to do is actually to go to the bazaar or to the market during the market days, buy all the fruit that I want, and come at home and clean them. Once at home, what I normally do is to soak them maybe in 10 minutes in water, plenty of water. using some what do we call, some vinegar, white vinegar, and let them sit together, like let soak together, like I don't know if I'm using the right English, but the point is to let them sit a little bit and then cleanse with plenty of water. Okay, so this is a normal routine that I normally do at home, and it's just amazing to see that we have a lot of organic fruits in Turkey, like I said. And if you are thinking of actually to shop or maybe even to improve your health wise, try as much as possible to eat a lot of fruits. It's gonna help you a lot. It's gonna improve you a lot, improve your health a lot. Your skin will glow. You're gonna have better sleep routine. So these ones, I think these are Eric, and also the other ones that I'm holding, they are actually, we normally call them almond in English. I don't know the Turkish name, but they also are they also are not sweet, but they are eaten with salt. So you just sprinkle some salt on it, and then you eat them. They are still young almonds. Okay, so if you ever find them in Turkey, don't forget to buy. They have nutritional value that are so beneficial to your health, and they're gonna help you a lot of times. Okay, so just clean them as much as possible. For me, sometimes when I'm doing this, I have previous fruits, so I have to separate all of them, remove the ones that I don't want, the ones that are getting spoiled, because sometimes when you have a lot of things to do and a lot of stuff at home, you don't eat everything. Okay, so I'll remove the ones that are not needed and actually remain with the ones that I need to eat today, or maybe to use today and tomorrow, so that I can remain with the ones that will stay for a week, because I normally do my shopping, especially when it comes to vegetables and fruits, per week. Okay, and the best thing is that the markets are full of fruits, even though I have to say that sometimes things in Turkey, when it comes to food, they are super expensive. Not super expensive, but the prices have gone up compared to previous years. Okay, so what I normally do is actually to wash my fruits and keep them inside these small white buckets that I bought. And these are tomatoes, of course, and I just wanted to show you some organic tomatoes from Turkey. Can you see this one, how big it is, how beautiful, how juicy it is? Can you see? So I love picking the ones that look so yummy like this, so juicy like this. And this one are actually sheftali in Turkish. They are peach, if I'm not wrong. And I'll wash and keep some of them in this tray, because the kids will come and start picking one by one and eating stuff like that. The remaining ones I'll keep in this bucket and store in the fridge. And also I normally love to eat these kind of these are zucchini, yeah, or cucumber. Tell me in the comment section. I think they are cucumber or zucchini, I don't know, but I just prefer eating them. Look at this one, how big it is. Can you see, guys? And the best thing is that they are all organic. Okay, not artificial ones. They are organic and plenty of juices, plenty of nutrients ready to be eaten. So I have a lot of them. Let me show you this one also. These are cherries, and the season for cherries is here. And I normally prefer washing and leaving them to the kids to eat. Meanwhile, if I'm not eating the fruits and stuff, I enjoy making organic or maybe traditional food, Turkish food. Like for this day, I was making Turkish dolma or Turkish sarma. My husband loves, and also I love it. Is one of my favorite dishes. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. Until next time.